In this video, I'm going to be going over my picks for the top 10 most overpowered new moves introduced in Tekken 8 Season 2. When Namco announced every single character would be getting multiple new attacks in Season 2, most of us were pretty worried, and alas, that worry was very justified. The biggest issues people have with Season 2 are the new moves. Namco just doubled down on constant plus on block heat moves, forcing 50-50 situations, with little to no counterplay, and we as the community are rightfully very angry. But what are the worst offenders? What are the most ridiculously strong moves that have been added in Season 2? That's what we're going to be going over today. Make sure to comment down below if you agree or disagree with my picks, and let me know what you think are the best new moves. Like and subscribe to support the channel, yada yada yada, and let's get into the video, starting with number 10. Alright, starting off with a character and a move you guys have seen far too much recently, and that is Bryan's new Crouching Hatchet and Snake Eyes. Bryan already had really good lows. I don't know why they decided to give him a new low, but if they were going to give him a new low, I would have hoped it would have been a balanced one. This one was not that. So initially, when this move first came out, it's still +7, tons of damage, right? 24 damage, +7 on normal hits. Now, +7 on normal hit for a unseeable low like that this isn't the counter hit. You get +7 on normal hit. That's already a ridiculous property, okay? Initially, this move was a counter hit wall splat. So if you were at the wall and you pressed into this 20 frame unseeable low would wall splat and you take, 80 damage, Bryan's signature high damage. And this move was initially -12 on block. So it's been nerfed, and even after the nerfs, it still makes it on the top 10 list. That's how strong this move was. So nowadays, same properties on normal hit, right? +7, tons of damage, 24 damage, quick, can't react to it. The counter hit property is gone, and now instead of being -12, it's -13. Wow, that's great. What really makes this move stupid is that you cannot low parry it. For some reason, they decided to give Bryan an unlow parryable low. Now, typically in Tekken, moves like this are restricted to weapons. Usually weapon strikes like Clive's full crouch down forward 1. You can't parry that because it's a sword strike. This move, if you try and parry it, you will get hit. No idea why, there's absolutely no reason for any character to have a non-weapon unparryable low. But, that's Bryan Fury. On counter hit, it knocks them all the way to Narnia for +25. It's really just an incredible low. Bryan's new Snake Eyes Hatchet definitely stands as a really strong move, and that's why it's number 10. So throughout Tekken history, Hwoarang's main weakness has been that he struggles to get in on his opponents, and he struggles with homing. Now coming into Tekken 8, he was given a brand new move in his right foot forward down forward 3. This is a plus on block mid that gets him in from very far distances. You can't step it, and that's how he starts his pressure, right? Well, in Season 2, they said, let's give him more. So they've given him an infinite range low that is fully homing, okay? Look at this range. Ridiculous range. Homing into +6 into starting his pressure, okay? Oh, but if he's going +6 into his stance and this whole character revolves around stance pressure, it's gotta be risky, right? Well, unfortunately, it's not exactly risky. -14, most characters in the game can't even launch this. It's evasive too, full high crush, so it beats highs. For some reason, Namco thought, that's not enough, let's give it a counter hit property. This move is +32 on counter hit. You didn't hear me wrong, +32. I have no idea what they were thinking when they gave him a move like this. It's crazy. That's only one of Hwoarang's new moves. In addition to this, he's gotten a new move out of his right flamingo stance, as you can see there, that is +4 mid into more stance pressure. So typically when Hwoarang would go into his right flamingo stance, that would be when he ends his pressure, right? Because the character likes to press a lot, it's constant pressure, that's when he would end it. But now, you have a safe mid option, mid-mid, no counterplay, can't do anything about it, and you are -4. So both of these moves are going to share the 9th spot because I can't actually decide which one is better, but they are both incredible for the character and really go to show the direction Tekken 8 has been going in Season 2. And that's why they're number 9. Alisa is a character who's known for her ridiculous pressure, crazy plus frames whenever she goes into her chainsaw stance, right? This is how the character plays. Now coming into the base Tekken 8, they gave her a full screen hell sweep. So now she can get in whenever she wants, and she can get anywhere instantly, right? She has some of the best mobility in the game. Now she can threaten you with a full screen hell sweep. Now to complement this, in Season 2, she's been given a new mid to approach. So she can get in from almost anywhere with this move, +7 on block mid. Alisa, the character who everything she had was already plus. Now she has a full screen, pretty much, approach tool to be +7 in your face, and then she'll mix it up with hell sweep. Now, why are we giving characters +7 on block approach tools? That's a question the great Harada and Murray were never able to answer. And that's why this move is number 8. Speaking of plus on block mids, how about June's new plus on block homing mid out of her back 1+2 stance? Look at the range on this move. Do you see this range? At least with the Alisa move, you could sidestep it if you made a hard read. But this move? +4 on block homing and takes her right into stance. Great. We love moves like this. We loved all these forced situations. It is so fun to deal with. And this move has been nerfed, by the way. It used to be +6 on block. Now it's only +4, and it lost its counter hit properties. But even then, this move is so stupid. Homing mids that are plus on block should pretty much not be in the game. There's specific circumstances where I think it's fair, like for big wind-up moves that come out of a stance that can be floated. But this is a neutral move, and this is a god move at that. And that's why it's number 7. Oh, were you getting tired of plus on block homing mids? Well, here's another one for you. Zafina's new extension out of her back 1+2. This is a homing move, homing mid with insane range, big pushback if she just wants to do the first hit, and then she presses 1+2 and you are +4, no counterplay, absolutely nothing you can do about it. Again, note the range here. You cannot miss this move, and you also can't step it. Oh, and I almost forgot, it wall splats because of course it does. Are you starting to see a pattern here with the moves on this list? 37 damage on normal hits. This is one of the best neutral buttons in the game, even if the character is pretty weak. And that's why it's number 6. So when you look at Clive, he has a lot of huge strengths right off the bat, right? We could talk about a 13-frame heat engager, crazy range on all of his moves, tons of sword attacks, stuff you can't parry. The character has it all and can pressure you at ridiculous ranges. So now they decided to give Clive a new forward 1+2. This move is an infinite range, like all of his weapon attacks are. You really can't miss them. It is a sword after all. That is +3 on block. This move actually used to be +4 on block, but it was nerfed in the emergency patch. So 20 frames, very quick to come out, and it is +3 on block. And as all of you guys know, on counter hits, you get this. 50 damage on counter hits. This used to be 60 damage, and that was before the HP buff. Okay, so we were at 180 HP and this did 60 if you pressed into it. It doesn't matter if you can step this move because Clive's homing options are so ridiculous. He has this for a guaranteed heat engager. He has this. He has back 1. The character has everything he needs and he did not need more counter hit utility. If any character should not be getting a plus on block mid, it is Clive. Even if this move completely lost its counter hit property, it would still be a great tool. That just goes to show how strong it really is. And that's why it's number 5. Well, we're back to Bryan, and what could this be? Well, a new crazy heat move that he gets, not even heat, in Snake Eyes, +7 on block, mid, big range too, big range. +7 for a character like Bryan is ludicrous to say the least, especially because the whole character relies on counter hits, right? That's how he's always been designed. So now he has a +7, and you can use this quite a few times too. Whenever you have Snake Eyes, you're gonna pop this. +7, you can take my mix up. It is completely ridiculous. It's way too much frames. This move could be like +3, +4, and it would still be insanely strong. But of course, in Tekken 8 Season 2, it needs to be +7. Oh, but at least it doesn't wall splat, is what I would say if it didn't wall splat. Yeah, not fun to deal with. It gives a guaranteed follow-up on normal hit, because of course it does. All of this, and this move isn't even the best plus on block new heat string in Season 2. It's still damn strong though, and that's why it's number 4. Steve Fox is not the intricate and complex character he once was. He took a big fall. To go in line with this, he's of course gotten a new heat string and his back 1+2, which is pretty ridiculous. This move is +11 into stance. Okay, it's a multi-hit string in heat, all mid, so there's no option to duck it, +11. Why? Why did Steve need a +11 mid string? Once he hits you with the first hit, there's virtually no counterplay to this move. He can use 3 of these in one heat bar too, which is pretty crazy. And you already know what I'm gonna say. It, of course, wall splats. Oh, well, it's okay, just make a hard read and sidestep the first hit. Well, did you forget that Steve is one of only 2 characters in this game whose heat smash is fully homing? Stepping this character in a position like this when he's in heat is a terrible idea. This move simply does way too much, and that's why it's number 3. Now, these last 2 moves are really a toss-up. I couldn't decide which one I think is better, but I'm just gonna say for now, this is number 2. Panda, a character who has been, throughout the life of Tekken 8, ignored in favor of the top tier Kuma. They decided to give Panda a Heat Unbreakable throw. At first glance, this move doesn't look like anything special. Sure, it's unbreakable, but he's giving up his heat meter and barely gets any damage. Yeah, unfortunately, this move is a full wall splat. Yeah, Panda has been given an unbreakable throw that guarantees a wall splat when his back is against the wall. When your back is against the wall in Tekken, this is supposed to be an incredibly disadvantaged position for you. But when Panda's back is in the wall, you threaten one of the best moves in the entire game. When I'm fighting a Panda and I have him to the wall, I feel like I'm at a disadvantage because I'm just ducking constantly, trying to avoid getting hit by this ridiculous move. And I've actually seen quite a few professional players claim this move alone brings Panda into the top tier. It's insane, and that's why it's number 2. Oh, Lars, what have they done to you? I'm sure you guys have all heard about how strong this character is now. He's pretty much undisputed top 1. And one of the reasons he's so strong is his brand new low in heat. So he'll do his forward 3 to get into dynamic entry, and then press 3+4. 21 damage low, lightning sparks, okay? So first off, on hit, this guarantees a follow-up, so 37 damage low. I don't know how often you guys play Tekken, but 37 damage lows on normal hit is not something you see, well, pretty much ever. The only time you do are very, very risky lows like Devil Jin's Hell Sweep, basically lows that launch. This low is not only not a launcher, but it also carries none of the risk of other power lows in this game. So 37 damage on normal hit. When your opponent blocks this, it looks like it's -14. Okay, that's fair. For some reason, they've made it so you can go into stance after getting this move blocked. So it says -14, but do you see how he crouches down? This means Lee here is not able to get any punish, and he has to take a Lars mix-up, okay? You take a Lars mix-up, and that's it. So you block a low, and you get essentially punished for blocking the low, right? Pretty much, you get punished. Take a guess. Even though, you know, you just blocked a low, it should be your turn. You should get, like, at least some punish, like a while standing 4, a very simple one. Yeah, no punish is guaranteed. So Lars players will always go into stance on here and threaten you. And this is also good because for some reason they've made Lars recover heat whenever he goes into his stances. So he's recovering heat in these sequences. Ridiculous, completely ridiculous. I have no idea why they would let anything like this slide into the game. It's pretty crazy, but that is Lars, and that is, in my opinion, the best new move in Season 2. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think about my list, what you agree about, what you disagree about. Let me know. I'll be down there chatting with you guys as always. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to support the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.